When you look up at the moon, have you ever wondered about something truly mind-bending? That this satellite, which has accompanied Earth for 4.5 billion years, is actually an anomaly in the solar system. Its diameter is 1/4 that of Earth, but its mass is only 1/81st, a proportion found nowhere else in the Milky Way. It always shows us the same face, like a sentinel standing guard. And when struck by impact, it rings like a giant bell for hours. All these strange facts once led scientists to ask a chilling question. Was the moon deliberately placed there? Today, let's uncover the 4.5-billion-year-old mystery hanging above our heads. Some data that will completely change how you see the moon. 1. Abnormal size ratio. Other planets' moons are tiny by comparison. Mars's largest moon is just 0.34% of Mars's diameter. Jupiter's biggest is 3.5% of its planet. Yet Earth's moon is 27% the size of Earth. It's like giving a lion a dog as a sidekick, wildly disproportionate. 2. Always showing the same face. The moon takes 27.32 days to rotate once and orbit Earth once, a phenomenon called tidal locking. That's not impossible, but here's the eerie part. The ratio between the sun's and moon's apparent sizes and their distances from Earth is exactly 1 to 395, just right to produce perfect total solar eclipses. Coincidence or cosmic precision? 3. The moon rings like a bell. In 1969, when Apollo 12's lunar module crashed into the moon, seismometers recorded vibrations for 55 minutes. Apollo 13's crash made it ring for over 3.5 hours. For reference, even a magnitude 9 earthquake on Earth only shakes for about 5 minutes. Solid worlds simply don't behave that way. 4. Rocks older than the solar system. Some lunar rocks brought back by US and Soviet missions are over 5.3 billion years old, while the solar system itself is only 4.6 billion. Could the moon be a cosmic outsider? 5. Shockingly shallow craters. At the moon's south pole lies a crater 2,500 kilometers wide, but only 6 kilometers deep. By comparison, Earth's 150 km wide Chicxulub crater, the one that killed the dinosaurs, is 20 kilometers deep. Despite being less dense, the moon seems more resistant to impacts. How does that make sense? At this point, you might be wondering, with so many anomalies, could the moon actually be artificial? The century-long debate, where did the moon come from? Scientists have argued for over 100 years, proposing 3 reasonable theories, all of which eventually collapsed under evidence. 1. Fission theory, proposed by George Darwin. He claimed that billions of years ago, Earth spun so fast that a chunk, today's Pacific Basin, was flung off and became the moon. It sounds vivid, but math killed it. Earth would have needed to spin once every 2.5 hours, fast enough to tear itself apart. Worse still, the moon is iron poor, while Earth's core is iron rich. How could the daughter lack her mother's key ingredient? 2. Capture theory. The moon was a wandering planet captured by Earth's gravity, but calculations show that gently capturing such a large body into a stable orbit is virtually impossible, like catching a supersonic bullet with bare hands. An isotope analysis shows that the moon and Earth are hometown siblings, formed from the same solar nebula, not strangers. 3. Co-formation theory. Maybe they formed together from the same dust cloud? Sounds neat, but there's a big problem. Earth has a huge iron core, while the moon's is tiny. How could twins develop so differently? The Great Impact Hypothesis, a violent new idea. By the 1970s, a bolder explanation emerged. 4.5 billion years ago, the early solar system was chaos, a cosmic billiard table. A Mars-sized planet named Theia slammed into the young Earth at a 45 degrees angle. The collision vaporized Theia, tore off part of Earth's mantle, and hurled molten debris into orbit. which later coalesced into the moon. For a while, this giant impact hypothesis was celebrated as the perfect solution. The moon's large size, plenty of debris. Its low iron? It came from Earth's mantle, not its core. Similar composition, a mix of Earth and Thea's material. But then came the shocker. Apollo samples revealed that the moon's isotopes are 100% identical to Earth's. That means it's made almost entirely of Earth's material, with no trace of Thea. So, where did Thea go? To patch this, scientists suggested even wilder ideas. Maybe Thea bounced off and escaped the solar system, hit-and-run theory. Or maybe it merged completely with Earth's core, impact fusion theory. But none of these ideas have solid evidence. And then came another shock. The moon has water. Chomp. E5 found hidden reservoirs, 120 grams of water per ton of lunar soil, and a mineral nicknamed -1 Mauritanian Aegea that's almost half water. Even more surprising, the moon's near side has 3 times more water than the far side. If water came from comet impacts, why would they only hit one side? This suggests the moon might have internal water sources and even ancient volcanic activity. The mystery remains unsolved. Today, the moon's origin is still an open case. The giant impact theory has holes. The alien spaceship theory lacks evidence. But one thing is certain, without the moon, there would be no stable Earth rotation, no tides to nurture life, and perhaps no humanity at all. So the next time you gaze at the moon, don't see it as a cold rock. See it as a survivor of a 4.5-billion-year-old cosmic disaster, a gravitational guardian that keeps Earth balanced, and maybe humanity's first step towards stars. What do you think the moon really is? Share your theory in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.